Hi, in today's video, I will be covering the difference between posts and pages on WordPress, and then how to set up a menu up here in the header area as we start progressing on setting up our WordPress site. That's what we're going to talk about today. Let's move into the back end of the site. And in our recent video, we set up the legal pages. Those are like more stable pages, situations that show up in your site. They don't have to be changed that often. However, posts are a different story. And posts are going to be new entries that happen to your site, new content be published. Right now, as you can see, we have one post right now because it's set up on the general settings that we talked about here. For reading, we're set up in the reading area that people are going to see the latest post, if you remember right from our previous video. And we want to, we're going to clean up this, and then we're going to set up categories. We're not going to have any new posts today, but we'll set up the skeleton that'll be used to create and areas that we can post new content on as we move on with our site. Now we have no posts. Now over here, you notice we have a thing called categories. Now it's a default in WordPress that there's always an uncategorized category. And what I did was I did research on diabetes 2, which is what our site's about. And I've come up with areas that we're going to set up for categories. We're going to have symptoms, and how this is going to be set up. We'll set up a couple of these and we'll come back. Usually put the slug in as well. If you want to have a description, it's not necessary you put that in there. And just simply add category. And you have a category symptoms. Then we'll add another one real quick here. Let's do diet and food. Actually, let's do foods to avoid. Since I am a pre-diabetic, I have done a lot of research and I've been living it for a couple years now. So we're just going to put foods to avoid. I'll make that capital. So we have foods to avoid, and category. And there you have two categories. Then we'll move on here. I'm going to do the rest of the categories and we'll pick up from there. Okay, so you can actually take the uncategorized category, click edit, and you can change it to a category. It just comes in that way as a default on WordPress. So I'm going to copy over vegetables to avoid. That will become the category. And then put this under the slug. And then scroll all the way down here. You have to keep all the way to the bottom. And then update. And then I'll go back to categories. And there you have vegetables to avoid. And then we have one more category to set in here. And I'm going to put best exercise will be the next one. Okay, so we're going to go with 5 categories. Best exercise, foods to avoid, fruits to avoid, symptoms, and vegetables to avoid. So then what you're going to do is come over here to the left and look under appearance and go down here to menus. What we will do is set up a primary menu for your site. So we're going to call the menu primary menu, and we're going to make this primary navigation menu, and then we're going to create the menu. And then we have primary menu, and we want to add to the menu. Come down here to categories. Okay, so we clicked on categories. We want to view all of them. We're going to click on each one of them because we want all these to be represented. We're going to add to the menu. Now the menu is like this. Now, if I wanted to put these in alphabetical order, which they are at the moment, I could click on these and drag and move them. So if I wanted one that's maybe the main area, I'm going to put symptoms first, because that's what people look for a lot. and foods to avoid, fruits, vegetables. We'll get more specific going to left or right. And I'm going to save the menu. Now that menu is set up. So let's go to our page, and there you are. There's your menus. And if we had posts, if we clicked on these, they would show up, show the post, category to category. That's your menus, that's your posts, that's your categories, and the difference between posts and pages. That's today's video. If you received some value from this video today, please like the video, give me a thumbs up on that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel where we publish WordPress quick tips very often, and I'm also publishing product reviews, products that'll help you with your affiliate marketing, and other affiliate marketing type videos where I teach you how to make money by using affiliate marketing as your means of making money. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching today. Take care. God bless.